2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, they've got P.J. Washington. Christie is out there with Williams. Then it's Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the 4. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now here's Williams. High, arcing shot, and that one drops.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
George against Thompson. Back to Maxey. Mavericks with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Pass to Washington. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Christie the pass to Williams. Marshall with it. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Oubre up top. Over Marshall. Oubre, good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Williams kicks to Thompson. Here's Christie. Dallas again missing.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Williams against Maxey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now, here's Maxey. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Williams. He had 25 points last game. From 13, here's Christie. No good on the 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Maxey finds George to the paint. Coming his double. Pass to Grimes. Maxey looking it over. And the layup falls. Maxey's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get up, feet, for the beatdown crew.
And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
Now here's Williams. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Thompson outside. With the shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Maxey passes to Drummond. To the left side wing. Here's Grimes, defended by Christie. Here's Drummond. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. The last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
That was a difficult one for them to drop. A close game throughout, and an opponent that they're going to beat more often than not.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Here's Grimes for the 3. Rebound by Marshall.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Williams has a screen for Marshall. Thompson outside. Williams against Maxey. They could use a bucket. The shot by Williams, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And he gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mavericks trail by 10. Williams passes to Thompson. Back to Williams. Pass to Washington. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Williams against Maxey. Floats one. It's rebounded by Dallas. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams scanning the floor. Out to Thompson. The 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Yabusele, he's checked in for Oubre. Mavericks trail by 5. And here is Williams. Over Maxey. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 points.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Here's Grimes. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Washington with the screen on Maxey. Williams passes to Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The first free throw is good. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Washington hits them both. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Nobody near Williams. His three-pointers off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Thompson. The 76ers making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 5. They set the pick. The 3 from George. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Exum passes to Powell. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Mavericks shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Williams sends a screen for Marshall. Inside, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Butler. The Mavericks making the shot. And here's George for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Williams against Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
George looking around. Pass to Yabusele. Edwards with it. He's defended by Exum. Edwards kicks to Yabusele. 6 on the shot clock. And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Williams. Now Powell. And here is Williams. Defended by George. Williams, that's good.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Yabusele passes to Butler. With the teardrop. Mavericks with the rebound. Exum dishes to Powell. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From 12 feet out. Williams missing again.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
From deep, George. And there's the foul. It's on Justin Edwards. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Christie comes in for Najee Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Lonnie Walker comes in for George. The Mavericks trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie passes to Christie. Dinwiddie is screen on Butler. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Walker's shot is off. Here's Christie. Puts up a deep 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Edwards is out there with Oubre. Then it's Walker. Then it's Butler. And it's Yabusele in its center.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Dinwiddie.
And a long combo guard, Dinwiddie can use that 6'5" height inside like a bigger player.
Here's Yabusele. Still without a basket. To the paint. And finished off by Oubre.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Butler against Dinwiddie. Pass to Exum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Now, here's Oubre. 8 points for him. To the inside. Powell with the steal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, Dinwiddie. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Butler against Dinwiddie. Oubre sets the screen for Butler. Again, Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so here is Dallas. 76ers getting the bucket. Powell finds Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's Butler missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And they take the lead. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the three. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, Dinwiddie has a great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Now, here's Butler. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. Lob pass to Oubre. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, in that one, you can pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Here's Butler. The Mavericks making the shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Dallas. The free throw drops for Butler. For Dallas, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Dinwiddie for three. Drills the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavericks.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Now, here's Walker. He's defended by Exum. Walker looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. Latre. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Martin. Here now is Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. The rebound by Yabusele.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Here's Bona. To the right side. Takes a 3. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 6. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Pass to Exum. It's Martin on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Bona. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 20 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Just the definition of combo guard. Dinwiddie with a great pass that time.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. They set the pick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dante Exum. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. And some changes here for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Klay Thompson in for Caleb Martin. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Butler. He hits the second from the line. Here's Exum. Still yet to score. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Dinwiddie against Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Shoots over Washington. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Dinwiddie outside. Washington passes to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Knocks down the 3-ball. Washington's got 7 points in the game.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Dinwiddie against Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Maxey. Offline with his 3. And here's Walker outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dinwiddie outside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Spencer Dinwiddie. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Edwards. Christie comes in for Exum. And it's Williams in for Dinwiddie. Then for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre's checked in for Yabusele. Paul George comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Lonnie Walker.
And he may be in his 30s, but Paul George still has got a lot of bounce.
Pass to Christie. The screen from Thompson. Christie the pass to Thompson. Now Washington defended by Drummond. The jump hook. Washington, that's good. Washington's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Williams against Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Releases from 15. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Tyrese Maxey.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here's Christie. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Maxey against Williams. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
To talk about a guy who can completely take over, Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. There's a screen by Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That's good from Williams. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. Back to George. Over Williams. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Christie. Pass to Marshall. For the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Marshall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Here's George. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Mavericks leading. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Maxey passes to Drummond. 1:02 left to play here in the half. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Williams, a screen on George. It's Clay off the drive. They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Maxey. It's Drummond, high post. Washington's on him. Oubre, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. Oubre's got 13.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Williams hits to Washington. Here's Christie. There's the pick. Thompson for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Maxey. And And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Get it. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Looking at Philadelphia, they've wanted this to be a turnaround season. They have a few building blocks, but the roster construction is not complete. This front office has some tough decisions to make.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Philadelphia leading by 5. They've got Klay Thompson. Williams is out there with Christie. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
76ers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Oubre. Mavericks trail by 7. Williams kicks to Marshall. The kick out to Williams. Washington sets the pick for Williams. Trying his luck from deep. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Maxey. Drummond the screen. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Outside for George. Cranes the three-pointer. George has got 14 points for the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Washington. Got a piece of it. Here's Grimes, defended by Christie. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Christie. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. He has 6.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Oubre outside. Here's Maxey, driving the lane. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
The 76ers leading by 5. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Outside for George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Williams passes to Marshall. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Thompson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Drummond with a screen on Christie. Here's Grimes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 76ers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Maxey against Williams. Pass to Thompson. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. Good D by Drummond.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Now Marshall. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Marshall's got 5 points so far.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Maxey against Williams. Here's George. Count it. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Washington sets the pick for Williams. Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. Dallas moving it around. Thompson passes to Christie. Shot clock at 5. Williams for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Here's Christie. He has 6. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
check out the stats for Marshall. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging 17 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Christie kicks to Washington. Williams with the ball. He's got 18. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
The first one falls. Marshall hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Williams against Maxey. And here's Oubre. He's got 17. Again, Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Such a wide open look. Christie's got it back down to within single digits for Dallas.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Oubre's got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 20 points for Williams.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Here's Grimes. Now, here's Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oubre passes to Drummond. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 10. Thompson outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Christie. From past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. In the corner, George with it. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Williams passes to Marshall. Williams against Maxey. It's Washington high post. And Marshall kicks to Williams. Marshall sets a screen for Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to George. Now here's Drummond. For 3, Oubre. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Klay Thompson. Exum comes in for Christie. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. Now Dinwiddie. He's got 11. Pass to Washington. Dallas again missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Outside, George. There's the three. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Mavericks trail by 17. Now, here's Marshall. 7 points in the game. Pass to Powell. Here's Exum. Edwards defending. Butler against Dinwiddie. Edwards brings the double team. Locked up there for Powell. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Friday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And that game against Brooklyn, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Edwards, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Drummond sets the screen for George. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Exum passes to Powell. Now here's Dinwiddie, defended by Butler. And the dunk by Powell.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
The 76ers leading by 18. Outside, Edwards. Drummond, a screen. The shot by George, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Exum finds Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall, and George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming on to the floor for the 76ers. Number 30, against Bono.
Now, here's Exum. Edwards defending. Exum passes to Powell. And the layup's good off the glass. Powell's got 8.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Butler on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. And here's George for 3. George missing again. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 16. Edwards dishes to Marshall. Here's Dinwiddie. 11 points in the game. For 3. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Dinwiddie. 10 points for him.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
George with the screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Butler. Pass to Bono, and he dunks it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Mavericks with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And here is Marshall. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Bono with the rebound. Bono's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he converts the layup. George has got 26 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Dinwiddie with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Marshall can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's George. He's got 26. And it's Bono missing. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. 43 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Wants to get it to Edwards and does.
Philadelphia foul. Gershon Yabusele. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Edwards taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Martin's checked in. Walker's checked in for the 76ers. And Edwards drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Philadelphia leading by 15. They set the pick inside. Here's Yabusele. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie wide open. And that comes off the assist by Exum. 14 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. Butler against Dinwiddie. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 8 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Lonnie Walker is out there with Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot. Philadelphia leading by 17. Edwards kicks to Walker. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Now, here's Walker. He's defended by Exum. Powell with the steal. Here now is Dinwiddie. Exum passes to Edwards. Now Powell. Back to Edwards. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Martin. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside Butler. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the foul called on Edwards.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Walker. There's the try. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's on Dante Exum.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now, Dinwiddie, pass to Martin. From downtown, and Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Martin. 17 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Bona. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And the 76ers making a change here. Hood Schifino's checked in.
Hood Schifino.
Here's Yabusele. Edwards with the block. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And the dunk by Powell.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Butler. There's a screen. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler against Dinwiddie. Martin for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Martin. Takes the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Into the lane. That one falls. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Now here's Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Dinwiddie. And the lead is down inside single digits. Dinwiddie's got 21. The 76ers leading by 8. Butler feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 15-5 run. Dinwiddie outside. Exum sets a screen for Dinwiddie. He's feeling it. Rebound by the 76ers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside Butler. Here's Bono. Great D that time from Powell. Mavericks trail by 10. Martin with it. Here's to Dinwiddie. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A long, versatile guard at 6'5". Spencer Dinwiddie can play the 1, shift over to the 2, and give you scoring and playmaking.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Marshall comes in for Edwards. Thompson, he's checked in for Martin. Christie subbed in for Dante Exum. Now, here's George. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. George has got 28 points for the game.
You've got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Maxey.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And here's Marshall bring it up for the Mavericks. 11-point game. Dinwiddie outside. There's the triple. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%. Odd pass to Oubre.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 3 assists in the game.
Dinwiddie getting it done.
The 76ers leading by 11. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Oubre. From deep. Drills it from outside. Oubre's got 17 points here in the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Dinwiddie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey.
And takes it to the cup anyway. Knew the foul was coming, and Dinwiddie took one for the team there.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And here's Maxey. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. They get the rebound. Here's Drummond. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Thompson inside, defended by George. Thompson gets it inside.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Pass to Grimes. Back to George. Maxey with the screen on Thompson. George with the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Marshall with it. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. And there's the certain dunk to finish it off.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Pass to Drummond. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Rebound Andre Drummond. Philadelphia has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
15 foul. Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Williams, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Oubre. This Mavericks squad struggling. Pass to Marshall. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got 33 points.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Marshall from the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Marshall's got 10 points in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here is George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Washington. Over in the corner, Williams. Washington sets the pick for Williams. Pass to Christie. 5 on the clock. And here's Marshall from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside, Maxey. Drummond with it. He's covered by Washington. Here's Oubre. George, that's a two-pointer. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Christie. Washington sets the pick for Williams. Pass to Washington. Christie kicks to Marshall. And here is Williams. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Williams has got 23 points. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Right side, George. Back to Maxey. Grimes passes to Maxey. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Drummond with a screen on Christie. And Drummond throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 25 rebounds.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for George.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
The shot by George, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 16. Marshall. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Now, here's Maxey. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. PG, congratulations coming into the game. What was the focal point?
Defense. I mean, we still allowed too many points. We got to get better on defense. That was the emphasis coming into today. Defense. It's an area we got to improve. But tonight, our offense got us over the hump.
Any way you get the dub is the good way, so congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, called